What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. You already know where you at, Doggie Diamonds TV. If this is your first time here, this is called The Rundown. This is where I run down different things that took place over the course of the day, the week, the month, at my leisure, how I feel like it. So we already know the big thing that's going on with Big U and the Rolling 60s. Big U was on the run. He's about to turn himself in, but he wanted to speak out and say some things before he turned himself in. So let's listen to what he has to say.
I'm with my family. Talk to my sons, I talk to everybody, man. I'm just saying, going to deal with this fight, see what it is. I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quagmire. Shit is all bull crap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to, I don't even know what to say. Now, 21 years, I've elevated my family, come back, sit in here and write and do what I need to do until I can come back home.
So, honestly, I seen a lot of people who think that he's guilty or something, or just think that, this is karma for whatever the case may be. Give me an honest opinion, what you think about some of the things that he's saying and gonna say.
People are supposed to help me. I hope you help me. If you can't, you don't worry about it.
Right.
A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash. And I appreciate the love, and I appreciate the people who've been helping me. I don't know. It's hard helping black people.
I agree with that.
And not being hunted for doing it.
First Street, it might be to, I don't know if it's to the right or the left.
Reach out to anybody who can help me, y'all.
You hear me?
Help my own family. Appreciate y'all. Go.
He's still gonna talk more.
I'm looking at this video as I come in to turn myself in, and I'm disheartened by the fact that they trying to say that I stole something from Developing Option, or I used Developing Option for a front. Developing Option paid my bills. They paid my house note. They paid the bills for my family, the money I made as an employee for Developing Option.
So Developing Options, if you don't know, is a 501c3. Like a lot of people have. I'm not saying it's the exact same thing, but this is what people start non-for-profit organizations, and through donations, through government funds and grants and stuff like that, they're able to pay themselves. So he's gonna go into them saying how he was stealing and all that. Crazy.
I never mixed that with nothing. I didn't manipulate nobody. I didn't steal nothing. We did PPP loans. We did 2 loans. And that's it, just like everybody else did. I didn't use no fraud. I didn't give none no fake names. And one of them we was paying back and one they forgave.
Do you think he should be talking right now? Like, why is he talking to us? Why is he telling us all of this stuff like that? I think he should have spoke to a lawyer first before he said any of this. What you think?
You know what I mean? And the other one we attempted for, and they didn't give us nothing for it. I filed my taxes, and them coming around telling me I was using Developing Option as a cover. Cover for what? None of that's going to be true. None of that's going to be true.
Would you state your case prior to turning yourself in? Is it trying to, in your opinion, get the court of public opinion on your side? Or what would you do? Because I wouldn't say shit. I would just go turn myself in. First thing I would have got is a lawyer. I would have turned myself in with a lawyer. I don't know if he's doing that or not.
Government putting this big ass picture, they want to arrest 21 dudes, some dudes I don't even talk to. I don't even know nothing about. So how the hell you gonna lump me in with all them? But it's all the big picture though. It's all the big picture. Now I'm gonna be sitting in here, it's gonna be years out of my life.
Damn, he said years.
Then you going to get dudes who I don't even talk to. What they gonna say? You ruining people's lives. I heard it's over 21 people that's been arrested. This shit wrong. It is what it is. Church, just pray for me.
Said he been home 21 years. So that's, you know, after being home 21 years, you kind of got acclimated back into society. And now you got to go back to, it's crazy.
Pray for me, pray for my family. And you look at what we did. You look at what I did. I've been home 21 years. It ain't over, though. That's what it's not. Blessings. I'm looking at all these charges on the news. I'm headed back to LA. And then I'm looking at the people they arrested. How you gonna go arrest people that I don't even talk to? That's a built-in liar right there. You know what I mean? So, is that how they gonna work the case? Everybody know I don't fuck with Cannon. Everybody know I don't fuck with Brick Baby. So if you...
So he's saying cannon, that means loose cannon. That's what cannon. So Brick Baby be acting like they cool. That's crazy. I didn't know he didn't rock with Brick Baby. I didn't know that.
Liar right there.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So is that how they gonna work the case? Everybody know I don't fuck with Cannon. Everybody know I don't fuck with Brick Baby. So if you want to arrest certain dudes, and put them next to me, them is the dudes you gonna have to call themselves turning against me. Well, ain't no turn against me. I ain't going for that.
Wow.
You might as well go get 600 and Wack.
Damn.
These dudes been saying I did shit all year. So what they doing is they go on the internet and these dudes say that I did shit on the internet. Then when you say I did on the internet, they go investigate it. Now you raiding my houses, raiding my shops, raiding all this stuff.
You know, it's deep because that was Loose Cannon's gripe with 600 and Wack, saying what they were doing was telling. And it's funny that he's saying what they were doing was telling, and then they arrested his ass too.
And talking about I'm committing crimes and covering up with developing option. What crimes am I committing to cover up with developing option? You know what I'm saying? I ain't committed no crimes and covered nothing up with developing option. This shit crazy. But this how they get you. They get one or two people to say something. Ain't gonna be no real evidence. Ain't gonna be no real nothing. It's gonna be a repeater thug. It's gonna be a bunch of people in jail for a bunch of different crimes that don't have nothing to do with me. They finna lump all of us up and say it's all around the 60s.
Wow.
Watch and see. We just seen it with Thug. I'm finna experience the same thing out here. I knew it was coming. Now they on there saying all this stuff to assassinate my character. All right, man, just pray for me.
He's not finished yet.
They can do any one of us. It ain't nobody safe with these dudes. If these dudes feel they want you, how they going around talking about somebody's gonna raid my house before my house get raided? How they there with the police and y'all sitting there following them? Everybody that's a part of them shows and 100 shows and all them shows, and y'all need to, everybody who following them, promoting them, anything. Y'all wrong. Y'all ain't black.
See, the only thing I disagree with him on in anything that I've ever spoke to, me personally, I can speak for myself, anything I ever spoke to about Wack, with Wack, it never involved Big U. Never. I never involved or even talked about any criminal shit.
Y'all showing for our people. They can put charges against anybody. So this is gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in.
Guess where he really get crazy.
They're talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses.
Damn.
600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it.
Word?
So y'all know what y'all dealing with.
Wow.
And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Wack. Wack, Loose Cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all fired. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this fuck shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community.
So what I don't understand about what Big U was saying is that if he knew all of this was going on and he knew this was happening, why didn't he lawyer up? Like, how? Well, I don't really know how you fight against the Fed, so I ain't gonna act like I'm no expert. But if you was privy to this information, how do you counteract that? Do you just sit there and wait for them to come get you, or wait for them to raid your crib, or wait for charges to come? Like, don't you lawyer up? Like, that's the first thing I would do. Hold on. It's something in the universe, something in the atmosphere. Let me do what I got to do.
I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You just guilty because somebody else don't like you and then go on the internet and do what the fuck they want to and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy.
I will say I want to say free. The internet is a free for all. Like, anything that hit that net, even if it ain't true, is true. You almost gotta defend yourself against everything. Silence sometimes is not a good thing. Not saying nothing sometimes is not a good thing. And you get caught up, especially when you dealing with people who do this for a living. So if I was to say something about somebody every night, y'all would just start to believe it because it's redundant and repetitious. And I see a lot of that on the internet.
But I'm going to go turn myself in, though. Because I ain't did nothing. This fact is, man, they done went to my house, kicked my houses in, bust my doors down, bust my windows. They calling my son at his football practice, threatening him. You know what I mean? These dudes tagging him. What kind of shit is this?
His son is a professional football player too. I think he played for the Chargers.
But y'all gonna be rolling with these dudes. And I got this last thing to say. Wack said he was gonna destroy developing option, right? So who gonna replace developing option? Which one of you fuck niggas in the 60s gonna call yourself coming in? Because whoever try to come in, y'all the ones that's working with Wack. Believe that. So remove me to get me out the way for somebody else to come in who gonna cooperate. That's what the play is. That's what the whole play is. I'm out. I'm gonna send y'all videos to put up all of it until they lock me up.
You know, it's crazy because, you know, when you see dudes that used to be cool, thick as thieves, and then when they ops, and I'm not saying anybody this is what his accusations are. I'm not confirming or denying anything because I'm not from the area, don't know nothing. But I did see some 600 videos floating around, and he was making a lot of accusations. So I don't know, it's just all weird to me, but that's Big U speaking his piece. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace.